What's up, everybody? This is Hannibal Sky doing an update on my general Nox guide for Borderlands. Again, on the Xbox 360 for nextgenwalkthroughs.com. Basically, what I'm showing you here is how to beat Crawmerax, the Invincible. Because doing it, you can do it legit. I've seen ways to do it with Lilith, the Phase Walker character. But it seems really hard and drawn out, and I didn't have that character when I was playing through this. So this is the only way I can see doing it with the other three characters. Basically what you're doing is running to a back corner where he can't see you, and neither can any of his minions, as long as they're not right on top of you. And you just have to kill him from this corner. So as you see, as soon as you get out of the elevator, you hightail it for this back left corner. And you'll see here, this is a place where I've died before. I died about 8 or 9 times before I got to this point where I just did, and you see it, where they're not coming after me. They're just out there jumping up and down and can't find me. Don't squat up and down like I'm doing. That doesn't do anything. Just run and stand up. If they saw you, they saw you. Squatting down won't change anything. And basically, you're just aiming for the purple globes all over his body. There's one on each of his arms. That's 4. There's one on his eye, or that is his eye, I guess. And there's one on his back that you can't see from here. There's a couple different ways you can hit it, and I'll talk about that here in a minute. But basically, one of the things I'll tell you before you take him on, make sure you have a ton of ammo, especially your rocket launcher. Make sure your rocket launcher is fully maxed out for the amount of ammo you can carry on it. Same thing with all your weapons, because it'll take a lot to kill him. This assault rifle I'm shooting him with, see, I'm missing a lot because it's really hard to hit those because you have to hit them while they're moving. And it does 561 per bullet, I think. It's the most powerful one I've seen. And it's still taking a while to kill each one of these spots. So don't try to come in here with some weak weapons and try to kill this guy. You'll run out of ammo before you do. The part you have to kill with a rocket launcher, the one on his back, or you can do with an SMG if you have the SMG that bounces bullets. Because you can bounce them off that little pillar to the left of him. But I didn't have one of those. For the rocket launcher, I had one that did 800 some damage, 883, and it was 4 times fire damage. And I hit the spot almost every single time, and it didn't kill him. It didn't do enough damage to kill him. To kill that one spot on his back, I ran out of rocket launcher ammo and had to try to run out and kill him. And as soon as I ran out, I died in 10 seconds. Then I found a rocket launcher that did 1,300 damage. Even though it didn't have any elemental, it was able to kill him pretty quickly. So if you're wanting to do this part, make sure you've got a rocket launcher that does over 1,000, preferably 1,300 or more damage per rocket. And make sure it's pretty accurate. It has a pretty decent scope on it too. Will be very helpful, and I'll show you why here in a little bit. Then once you kill him, he'll drop a shitload of weapons and items for you to pick up. Some of them are really good, some of them are okay. You can grab what you can hold, and where you came in at, there will be a red square on the ground, and there's a little block behind that you can work back down to the little area where you started. Sell off what you don't need, go back up the elevator. He won't be there unless you leave his area, and you can just keep doing that. Go back downstairs, sell off what you don't need until there's nothing left, and then walk back out of the area, back into the next map, and then come back again, and he will have respawned. So you can keep doing this trick over and over again to get infinite money, which you probably have by now anyway in this game, or just to keep getting better weapons as he drops them. So all you have to do is just step outside of his kind of cave or whatever into the next map and come back, and you can repeat this one. Some other tips is killing him, whatever weapon you kill him with, will level your gun up a ton. The first time I killed him with a rocket launcher, I think my rocket launcher went from a level 3 to a level 11, just with one kill. Here you see when you're shooting his eye, it's really tough to hit because there's an antenna or mandible or something right in the way of it. So you have to just kind of keep firing, and occasionally a bullet will hit it. You're going to be wasting a ton of ammo, so just deal with it. Do your best. But yeah, you get some pretty decent weapons off of this guy, and it just takes a while, and it gets frustrating getting to him. But the rewards are worth it for leveling up your weapons, especially. Even killing the minions will level up your weapons real quick. If you have, whatever you have that'll do acid damage, fire damage, and shock damage, each one of his minions will respond differently to one of those. Each one of them is weak to one of those three. The green crab-looking things are weak against fire. The purple ones are weak against acid. And the maggot things are weak against lightning. So if you have one of those weapons, kill his minions before you kill him, and you'll level up some additional weapons. And here you'll see the rocket launcher part. There's a certain tine you have to aim for on his back that I've got. When he stops moving, it's the one that I hit right there. So find that one, and you have to get the timing right. Wait till he kind of lifts up. He kind of raises up twice, and in the middle of that second raise up, right there is where you fire. And if you fire, and sometimes you'll still miss because he'll kind of go off of his own rhythm, and you won't hit the critical point every single time, but you'll hit it enough to where you'll eventually kill him. As you watch me, see that time I got a 0, but the next time I'll fire it, I might get a critical and drop his health down enough. So just keep at it. If your weapon's strong enough, you'll be dropping him. Not too long. Doesn't take too long to do this one. As long as you know what you're doing. Trying to think if there's anything else to tell you about this one. It's pretty simple once you've done it once. Once I'd done this the first time, I went back and killed him another 3 or 4 times in the next hour. The longest part with this is going through all the weapons he drops, because he drops a ton, which you'll see when I finally get the kill shot in this one. But it's definitely a good thing to do before doing one of the missions like the Circle of Duty, or just if you're having trouble beating another part of this game, because you'll get some definitely good weapons, get definitely some good items in this one to help you beat some of the other parts. So yeah, just watch the rest of the video here and you'll see all the stuff he drops, and hope this helps you guys out. It's a pretty tough achievement to do without this little trick, but there's some people out there you can do it. I'm not saying it's impossible, but this definitely makes it easier if you don't have a group of people playing with you, or you don't have the time and patience to try to beat this without doing the little glitch. You just want to get through it and get the spoils, get the weapons. This is how you do it. So again, hope this helps, and we'll see you guys on the next guide.